Greetings and welcome to another mystical, magical, musical adventure in time travel. Today I'm going to do a live performance of one of my favourite tracks from my debut album, King David's Lyre, Echoes of Ancient Israel. And this, I think, is going to be the start of a new series of videos, sort of going over some old ground, some videos that were recorded with some pretty rubbish recording equipment I had about 3 years ago, but thankfully I've now invested in the magical, mystical Zoom Q3 handy recorder, although the picture quality isn't brilliant, the pristine stereo sound quality is, which I'm loving all the way. Anyway, back to King David's Lyre, Echoes of Ancient Israel. The basic concept of this album is to try and recreate the sound of the actual lyre once played by my very own, very ancient Levite ancestors in the Temple of Jerusalem to accompany the singing of the Levitical Choir over 2,000 years ago. And that's what I call roots music. The lyre played in the Temple of Jerusalem, or one of them, was called the Kinnor. The other type of lyre was called the Neville. This is the Kinnor, which had 10 strings, and this is further verified by the writings of Flavius Josephus in his Antiquities, who wrote during the 1st century, and who actually witnessed the Levites play the lyres. Incredible stuff. So the repertoire on my 10-string Kinnor for King David's Lyre, Echoes of Ancient Israel, I took from, well, a few different sources. Firstly, adapt my arrangements of traditional Klezmer music on the Kinnor. Klezmer, by the way, is the traditional Jewish instrumental music once played in Eastern Europe, and also traditional hymns from the synagogue. Now, back to Klezmer music. The actual modes, musical modes heard in Klezmer music, actually come originally from the synagogue. And I started off YouTube as a Klezmer fiddler, hence the name of my YouTube channel, KlezFiddle1. But I became more intrigued by the actual scales, these ancient modes I was playing in, and the more I thought about it, the more intrigued I got. Because, typical of Judaism, traditions go back completely unaltered for centuries, if not millennium. So what about these actual modes? If they ended up in Klezmer music from singing in the synagogue, how on earth did they end up in the synagogue in the first place? Well, how did Jewish sacred music start? Well, in the Temple of Jerusalem. So it occurred to me, maybe, just maybe, these very same ancient sounding Klezmer modes I knew as a Klezmer fiddler originated in the Temple of Jerusalem. And this was my own hypothesis I had for quite a few years until magically and mysteriously, about 4 years ago, I bumped into the work of Suzanne Haik Vantoura. Just to cut a long story very short, she actually managed to decipher the original 3,000-year-old music once attached to the entire text of the Hebrew Bible. How did she do this? Well, please see the historical research section of my website. Here it is again, www.ancientlyre.com. It's absolutely fascinating. So, in short, these very same modes in Klezmer music can be heard also over 2,500 years ago in the Temple of Jerusalem. Amazing. Back to, so that's King David's Lyre, Echoes of Ancient Israel. I also have 10 albums in all, up on iTunes, Amazon and CD Baby, and other various places at the moment, including physical CDs of all my albums, which are available from Reverb Nation. But being a self-taught musician, alas, I know absolutely nothing about the ins and outs of the music industry. The only way I have of promoting my music is by my myriad of YouTube videos and also my website, which, if you didn't hear it before, you're going to hear it again, www.ancientlyre.com. But of late, I've started a little Ancient Lyre Facebook fan club to try and further promote my music. To join this exclusive little club, simply go onto the homepage of my website, the ancientlyre.com website, and there's a link there to my Ancient Lyre Facebook fan club. And also I've got those nice little newfangled like buttons at the top of some of the pages on my website, so please click on all these little like buttons and spread the word, because unfortunately, besides my YouTube videos and my little website, no one knows I exist. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. Enjoy the music. Bye for now. Thank you.